games begin. Anticipating the main event.
And we're back with Money Talks here on Lansing's own local public access. My next guest is Chip Winger. He is a producer of movies.
Woo! I don't care about my cue.
All right. Chip, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you.
Hardly if I need an introduction. It's people at home know what I'm talking about. Chip.
All right. So Chip,
I love it here. This is nice. This is real nice.
We enjoy it.
Chip.
Your first movie was Cat Daddy, and that is about a jazz musician struggling, but it's also a period piece.
That's right, based on 1600s. As everyone knows, the Renaissance time back in England.
Okay. It's an interesting dichotomy.
A lot of people say it didn't work. We made, I think, $433 on that.
All right. Sounds tough.
It is.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your next upcoming project?
Whoa. Squirrel Feast.
Squirrel Feast.
Watch out. Squirrel Feast. Can't go too much into the details right now, it's pretty close set. It's a story of, triumph and sorrow.
Really?
Between the asphalt jungle, as we like to say, for the squirrel world,
Certainly, because many squirrels, if you did not know, do live in urban neighborhoods these days. It's a sad fact of our life. Now, what made you decide to go with such an anthropomorphic type movie?
Anthropomorphic. It's. I don't really want to get too much into it, really. Gotta leave it at that.
I have heard of a couple rumors about the tabloids. Would you mind maybe taking some time here to...
Most recently, I was thrown out of this bar, Pub 13. I was very high on mescaline and apparently naked. I don't remember any of that. Chipping it.
Yes. Chip, why don't you tell us about life growing up?
Growing up, a pretty average story. Grew up in inner city Detroit. We were muskrat farmers. Really, you've heard the story 1,000 times. It's really not that interesting.
Yeah.
What is interesting, though, is how I got my name, Chip. And so, they saying, Chip off the old block.
Yeah.
It's a very famous saying. I love that saying. It had nothing to do with that. It actually was that my parents... They really loved Chippendales and chocolate chip cookies. And Chip, boom. Chip.
Naming. Chip. You heard it here.
I like it.
Shit, Chip.
I'm awesome.
You are. Your actual earnings haven't been that great, but in terms of the quality of your movies, it feels pretty good to have you here, Chip.
I bet. You're welcome.
I haven't had that many people on the show. It's just...
I can tell.
It's good. So, thank you again.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Fade
Chip.
out. You guys fade out on the show?
We will now.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That's tonight's show. Thank you.
Is it faded? Is it still on right now? What are we doing?
I think it's about halfway.
Halfway there?
Yeah.
We're doing a slow fade, huh?
It's hard to see.
Let the games begin. Anticipating the main event.
It feels pretty good to have you here, Chip.
I bet. You're welcome. Dude.